Hello Firesigns, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot, or welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot if you are a regular viewer. If you are a regular viewer, we're doing a monthly overview so you know what's going on. If you are new here, don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot reads are naked, by which I mean I try to strip out as much astrology as I can from them. Okay, all that being said, we're doing a monthly overview. The way we do that is we pull one rune out of my bag of runes here. Yeah, I don't use astrology, I use runes instead. I know, ironic. No, not ironic. Hypocritical, really, isn't it, I suppose. Anyway, yeah, so we get one, yeah, I just got a notification through on my phone just to back that up. One moon there, that's the overall energy of the month of December for you. We'll get 5 cards out of that deck. That will be the 5 weeks of December, or the four complete weeks and the 1 part week going into January. Get some clarifiers out of that deck there. Shall we have a look at the rune and see which we have got? We've got Bacana in reverse. Well, Bacana is the birch tree, or the birch goddess from Norse mythology and beliefs. It is the power of births, new beginnings, families, growth, regeneration, but we've got it in reverse, haven't we? So this is pointing towards stagnation and obstacles being in the way of new beginnings. This will be indicating struggles to conceive or issues with pregnancies and childbirth. It's all those sort of things. There may be conflict within families. Well, that's possible, I suppose. Christmas coming up, there's normally a row somewhere. And things could just flare up easily. You could lose your temper. Other people around you could lose their temper for no apparent reason. Okay, so all that being said, let's see what the tarot has to add to Bacana. We have got the 2 of Pentacles. There's juggling going on. You might be having to juggle your finances, and again, that's an easy one for people to say might be happening to you on this month, because, well, yeah, you have some time off work and bills get up, you go out partying, overspend, you might have to juggle your finances a little bit. And we've got a 4 of Cups coming out there as well. There's this, I don't know, there's this energy of boredom, I suppose. Maybe, as I've already mentioned, maybe you're going out celebrating and things, but it's just quite not there. Yeah, you're out, you're drinking, the party's flowing around you, and you're thinking, yeah, maybe I just want to be sitting on my sofa watching the latest episode of God knows what. They really need to make a program called God knows what. Okay, so us tarot readers can say that, and you're thinking, oh, I'll go and watch that. Okay, so let's have our 5 energies. For the first week, we have got the 8 of Cups. For the second week, we have got the Fool. For the third week, we have got the 8 of Swords. The fourth week, we have got the 10 of Swords. And the last week, going into January, we got that 4 of Cups again. You've got to love tarot and the way it works. Okay, remember, all this has a slight negative to it because of Bacana there in reverse. So where you might be having new beginnings with the Fool, there's probably some sort of blockage. Possibly go and check out my who is leading you astray reads I'm currently doing, and my what's holding you back reads, because that could be for the month of December. Even though I've done them in November, and even though you may have already watched them, maybe those energies are going to come into effect in December for you. So the energies of the first week is movement. Some of you may be going on holiday, some of you may be leaving your job and moving on to a new job, some of you may be exchanging your final deeds and things on a house move, putting down the final payment, whatever it may be, and moving house. Some of you maybe just be moving around generally. Maybe you're just going to be traveling around the country visiting family over the Christmas period. Maybe even if you don't, maybe you don't even celebrate Christmas, maybe you're still doing that because, well, let's face it, most people are forced into some sort of holiday during that period. I personally like to celebrate Yule. There will be special Yule readings coming up soon, but that won't be towards the end of the month. So, end of this month, November, December. Okay, anyway, because we're at the end of November, so I ain't really got time to do them now, have I? Movement, yes, 8 of Cups. But again, Bacana's in reverse. There may be problems. You may have car issues, travel issues. There may be a case of you think you've got your house, you finally signed on the dotted line, and then something happens. Someone pulls out the chain further down the line and you lose it and you have to go back to square one. Something like that. So let's have a look at what our clarifiers are saying. We've got the 9 of Swords and the 2 of Cups going with this. Okay. So the 9 of Swords is a bit of anxiety. Maybe you're being anxious about this. Maybe you're overthinking it. Maybe you're over analysing it. With the 2 of Cups as well, this could be a coming together of energies. Now, for some of you, maybe you're moving from relationships. Right? That's another thing you could be moving away from and moving towards a new relationship. And this may be the 2 of Cups. But there's this energy of anxiety about that as well. Maybe you're worried that, am I just moving from one thing to the same thing? Am I just moving from one problem to another problem? Okay. What's crossing this is the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is a card of independence and freedom. Maybe you're just moving away from a relationship. Maybe you're moving into that new house to get your freedom and independence. Maybe you've decided to travel around and see all your family because that gives you the option of just leaving whenever you want and not get caught up in the mundanes of everyone else's family lives. You've got the independence. You've got the financial backing to do this as well. This is saying to me. Okay, for the second week of December for you all, there's some sort of new beginning. But as I've already mentioned, we've got Bacana there. The new beginnings, yeah, Bacana, yeah, Birch, the new beginnings. But it's in reverse. There may be a problem with it. As I said, go and check out those up. I might put I don't often put links into these descriptions for these reads, but I may put links into the all signs overviews I done for those 2 particular ones, what's blocking you and who's leading you astray, because that could help you, especially in the second week of December. We got the Knight of Swords and we got the Ace of Swords. Okay, you're getting information. Okay, you may be about to embark on a big journey with the Fool there, but you suddenly get information. We'll have a look at what that information is because it flicked it out. It wanted to tell us more. You're going to suddenly get some information off someone, some message, some news, something. It's the truth. It might suddenly clear a load of things up for you, how people have been acting recently, how you've been feeling maybe. This information is life-changing to some level, okay? With the Tower. Crossing this is the Queen of Cups. It's about love. So you might be about to embark on moving in with a long-term partner and you find out that maybe they're seeing someone else, living with someone else already. Okay, maybe you went to surprise them. Yeah, it's a big journey. I'm just going to turn up and surprise them. And you find out they got wife and kids, husband and kids, whatever and kids. Okay. Yeah, so you're finding out some truth about love, basically. Maybe it's going to be a love message sent to you. Maybe you're leaving town and someone suddenly tells you that they love you and they don't want you to leave and they want you to stay with them forever and ever. That would be life-changing as well. Well, because it's a Tower, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be negative. It can be a positive. It just means it's life-changing. Okay, 8 of Swords. I am just going to take this moment in time just to point out that this is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry. Maybe you're acting from a different part of your birth chart. Go and check out the other signed reads. Okay, air signs, water signs, earth signs. Doesn't necessarily have to be fire, all because you are a dominant fire sign. The other thing about these reads is not all of these might resonate with you. Okay, I'm doing 3 different fire signs all in one little group. This might be for the Leos, this might be for the Sagittarians, and Aries, you might just have to deal with 10 swords throughout the whole month. Okay, there you go. Right, so 8 of Swords, trapped in a way of thinking, or burying your head in the sand, deliberately not looking at something. I have a feeling of financial issues at this point for you. This is the 3rd week of December, so we're talking what, 14th up to the 21st, just before Christmas, winter solstice. Okay, we're driving forward blindly, okay, into choices you didn't realize you had. There's all sorts of things going on at this time of the month for you. There's invitations coming out of nowhere. There's people you haven't talked to for years, all of a sudden wanting to talk to you, and it may just get a little bit overbearing, and you may just want to bury your head in the sand. Okay, but this is all gonna suddenly come as, well, I was never expecting them to talk to me ever again. Maybe it's someone you really, really pissed off, and it's like, well, yeah. The last parting words from them was, I hope you trip over and die. And then they come back and they're being nice to you, and it's all okay. And it's just opening all these different avenues. These choices you never realised you had in front of you are suddenly coming about. But with Bacana in reverse there, although the choices and the avenues are open, doesn't necessarily mean you can get down them yet. Okay, maybe there's expensive tolls on these avenues, and I said there's something financial about it. You can't quite afford it. And crossing this is the Knight of Wands. So this is actually going to be a week of yourself, self-discovery, self-pleasure, self-exploration, just doing things that you want to do, just for the hell of doing them. Not necessarily because you're being asked to do them, not because someone's wanting you to do them. You might feel like just turning around to your kids and saying, well, I'll tell you what, you can cook dinner this week. To get takeaways, because I'm not doing any of it. I'm just going to enjoy it. Okay, it's my first day off work. I'm going to enjoy this. You can all shut up and go away. Okay, go and play in the snow. Go and play in that 60-hour blizzard you just had. Right, okay. Remember, as the month goes on, drop any comments. Come back to this video, drop any comments. If you did suffer a 60-hour blizzard, I am sorry. I may have manifested it for you. The 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Okay, 4th week of December, the 10 of Swords. Yeah, something's coming to a bit of a painful, bitter end for you. It could be just a year. Okay? My God, thank God 2024 is over. Roll on 2025 and see what wonders that brings us. I may be doing a 2025 read before we get into that. I may use my Game of Thrones deck, which I tend to reserve for current affairs and things like that. And may have a look. But also saying that, I did mention Yuletide at some point. Was that in my last video? Was it in this video? I'm not, yeah, it was in this video, I think. So yeah, my Yuletide videos will be covering that as well, because each one of them will be doing a monthly forecast, basically. Let's have a look at what the months of the year bring, January through to December next year. So it's all coming to an end. It's all coming to an end. Something's coming to an end. It could be just the Bacana in reverse is coming to an end, because we got victory. We got victory and a loss. Okay, interesting. This could be an energy of, I've won the battle but lost the war. Yeah, I've won the battle, I've made it to the end of the year, I've lost the war. I don't know if I can do next year. And so it could be something like that. It could be that you're recognized. Okay, something's coming to a painful end. Maybe something you thought you lost a long time ago, or someone you thought you lost a long time ago, is finally recognizing what you actually were to them. Okay, or perhaps, maybe another way of looking at this is someone you lost a long time ago, you're finally recognizing what they were to you. Okay, and remember, everything I say in these videos actually means something. I pointed out what star signs possibly these cards relate to. Okay, it was a generalization. It was just the 3 random star signs I picked to go with certain cards. This was the only card I picked for only one star sign. I'll let you go back and have a look at what that star sign was, but that's entirely up to you. So yeah, perhaps something you thought you had lost or you did lose, you're realizing how big a part of, you're recognizing what they actually were for you, and you might feel victorious over that. You might basically start looking at it all from a different perspective, a different point of view, I want to say. Okay, so crossing this, oh fucking, you can't make this up, can you? Is the Hanged Man. Yeah, you're looking at things from a different point of view. Yeah, maybe you let go of this person because, well, I don't know, they were too young for you, they were too old for you, they were too fat for you, they were too thin for you. Okay, they were the wrong height, the wrong shape, the wrong size, they didn't wear Nike, whatever it may be. And you're starting to look at it as, well, did it really matter? Did it really matter that they were too big, too small, didn't wear Nike, wore Reebok instead? I don't get payment from either of those companies for shouting them out in my tarot reads, so don't worry about that. This ain't a paid advertisement I'm doing, but it is a case of, yeah, you're starting to sort of maybe recognize that maybe there was more to them than just their clothes, their shape, their size. Maybe what was inside the packaging was more important than the packaging itself, and you're realizing, I really screwed up there. Okay, so let's have a look at the end of December and the beginning of 2025. Who would have thought I'd be saying that in a tarot read on YouTube? But we got the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is an energy of like missing an ingredient. Okay, life seems good, life seems content, but you're missing something. Okay, I think I said it somewhere. I said it, you're out partying, but you're just not with it. You're just not feeling it. That's hitting you in a big way. Your New Year's celebration is, it's just another day. Shall we just get on with it? Okay, it's a little bit of boredom. It's a little bit of disgruntledness. Okay, this is to do with love choices, not acting upon the truth when you find out about it. It could be linked to the second week of December for some of you. For others of you, it might be you're just realizing that the relationship you're in is really not it. Okay, and maybe you're just waking up to the fact that, I really should have worked this out sooner. You're waking up to the truth of it, the Queen of Swords. You're not acting upon it, but you're not emotionally attaching yourself to it either. Okay, so crossing this is the Strength card. This is telling us that basically, once you realize this, once you realize that maybe you've been giving your love to the wrong situation. The King of Cups is indecisive. The reason the King of Cups is indecisive is because he's not sure where he wants to give his love. Does he want to keep it for himself? Does he want to give it to person A or person B, C, D? There's a lot of letters in the alphabet. Okay, so maybe you're realizing the truth of who you should have given it to, what you should have done with your Ace of Cups, and you're detaching yourself. You're emotionally in control as the King of Cups. So you're detaching yourself from whatever love situation you happen to be in as you're running into the new year. Maybe in the year 2025, you're telling yourself that you're not going to be in that relationship for much longer, but you need to build the strength up. There is something you fear about this, okay? Because obviously, if you need to get courage to tackle something, it means that you may be a little bit worried or scared about it. So you're thinking, I need to, I don't know, get my finances into place first. I need to build the courage up to tell this person that it's over. I need to think about, well, what about the kids? Whatever it may be for you, like, you sort of know what it is. I'm just putting on the energies around you, okay? So there you go. That is your December in a nutshell for you, fire signs. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, fantastic. Please let me know in the comments, and please hit that thumbs up button and let me know that you like this video. It doesn't just let me know that you like the video, it also lets the YouTube algorithm know that you like this video, and in a way that will help you promote my channel. If you didn't like this, you can hit the thumbs down. Tell me it's a big pile of pants in the comments. It's absolutely fine. I don't mind. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I suggest that you do so, because that way you're kind of volunteering your energy to the tarot team part, and it will make it easier for me to put on your energies in the future, thus making these reads resonate with you on a higher, more personal level. Okay, until the next time you are watching any of my videos, fire signs, you all be good out there.